Hello everyone, glad you could make it. Great to be here. I'm going to start out today by giving a shout out to Neon Fighter. Thanks for solving the Nether Wart riddle or glitch or whatever you want to call it that was confusing me last episode. He figured out that if you got glowstone above, that the Nether Warts below the glowstone will break off. So this one broke off here. Directly above is glowstone. But one next to it, one block this way is this one. If you place one next to it, it doesn't break off. So I guess that's it. He also said lava, natural lava will do it. I haven't tried that, and I probably won't. Um, he also said the glowstone has to be naturally there, like the game generation code has to have it there. But we're gonna try to place some and see what happens too. Enchantment time. Here we go. Eh, I'll take it. Alright, so we got some natural glowstone up there that was generated with the map. And we will try to do this test before a whole bunch of gas get here. But, so again, like right above here, there's no glowstone. So, it doesn't pop out of the ground. What did you get out of here? If we go one block over, it does pop out of the ground. So, that still seems to be true. Now what we'll do is I brought some glowstone with me. As much as I hate placing it here, we're going to try overlap a section that already has glowstone and then put some where there is none as well. So let's do it, I guess right over here. Well, we'll maybe only place 9 or so. Okay, so we'll put it over here. Has to be far enough away for this test because if it's close, the light from it will prevent it from popping out anyway. So there. Let's try that out. Ouch. Get rid of this dirt if we can. We got some mushrooms growing on the glowstone up there too. That's kind of cool. Okay. Gotta go higher. Higher. There we go. Alright, so where does it overlap? Right above us here is an overlapping area. So that's natural and self-placed glowstone. Oh, it just disappeared on its own. That's never happened before. Maybe it grew. It probably grew, that's why it disappeared. Okay. So it is popping out. And then let's place above our own glowstone. No glowstone there, so that shouldn't pop out. But right here, doesn't pop out. And that's glowstone we placed ourselves, so it has to be generated with the map for it to do that. For whatever reason, I have no idea why. Alright everybody, so the new plan is to move our nether base to this area here, to this new fortress we found, because we have the 2 blaze spawners. We got that one over there and this one over here. So we're going to have an excellent XP farm very shortly. I'm going to start building that today. I'll do most of it off camera because you guys have seen how to build it already. I have a tutorial on it too if you want to check it out, as do other people. There's lots of Blaze Farm tutorials out there. What I'm gonna do, the good thing is I have these fire resistant potions this time. But what we'll do is, there's 2 options. I could try to get connect both of them together so the blaze end up in one holding area in the middle or something. Or I could have 2 separate holding areas. Having one is better, obviously, but I think I'm going to do two separate ones because they're so far apart. It would just be a lot simpler that way. And otherwise, you got to make the blaze travel like 10 blocks to the center, which would take a lot of pistons to do quickly, or it'll take them a long time to find their way on their own. So I'll have two separate holding areas, but I'm only going to use one. I'm going to connect them both together with the same redstone circuitry. Okay? So I'm going to get started here. Hopefully all goes well. I'll see you in a little bit. I might show you a few clips of me building it too. Alright everybody, I'm going to give you a little update here, what's going on. I got them disabled. I managed to do it without dying. Wasn't all that difficult. I ran out of potions, so I should have brought more. But I was able to deal with them still. They are at the same height, these spawners, and they are at the same X coordinates, so they're perfectly aligned. It'll be really easy to connect them together because of that. And I never did count the block distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks apart. It's not bad. So just been clearing out area around them and between them to give myself some working area here. Doing the fast mining trick with iron picks. I guess they're quick enough to do it. Otherwise it's a lot slower mining. It's really easy to do it with iron picks here. It's nice. I was also looking at the comments for last episode, and it seems the reason I'm having that issue with the Nether Wart is because this area here is all generated in 1.9 pre-release. So there was a height mapping glitch in that pre-release that makes it so I have that problem. If I go to new areas that are generated in 1.0, I shouldn't have that problem, but there's no way of me fixing it without using MC Edit, which I probably won't do. So that'd be cheating, and we don't want to cheat. Right. Got a new idea for the Nether Wart farm. We'll try it out shortly here. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's helped solve the problem. A lot of people contributed their input. So thank you everybody. It's much appreciated. Probably wouldn't have figured it out without you. So awesome. Here's a quick update of the build. It's going really well, clearing out a lot of space. Just got the frames around the spawning areas set up here. We're doing it in sandstone. That's right, sandstone. I love it. Miss it. Oh, that Nether video, man. It just brought my love back for it. It's my favorite block again. Look at it. It's just beautiful. You can't go wrong with it, really. I'll have to be careful though with gas because they can blow sandstone up with their fireballs, so I'll have to gas-proof this area. But I think as long as I put a half slab or something every 5 by 5 area on the ground, they shouldn't be able to spawn even if I have a big open area here. I think it's 5 by 5. Pretty sure. Okay, moving on. The only issue with sandstone, of course, is it's a little bit more work to gather it, but even that's fun. I want to try this run by thing. See if we can do it. Oh, it interrupts. Darn. It gets in the way of the pick as you run by. I was hoping that would work. Oh well. Can still do it from a distance like this too. I think. There we go. Too far away. Yeah, so this should keep me set for a long time again. And here's another update of the build. It's going really well. Uh, Area's getting huge. It's a big open room now. Still got to go down a few more blocks to finish this up. But really it's not taking that long to mine out using the quick mining trick. Netherrack breaks very quickly. So it's got a little ways to go here. And then we can start doing something else. I probably won't set these up fully today. I just want the frame done. And then we will start doing something with the Nether Wart. And there we go. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we got the frames pretty much done here. They're looking pretty epic in my opinion. They're going to be nice when they're all polished up and finished. I like them. Really, really large though. That's quite a height. Took a long time to set this up, a few hours. But now what I want to do is kind of hook them together at the ground here. So the blaze will be up here. Thinking I'll put glowstone right here. These 2 blocks for sure. Or maybe here. Maybe these 4 blocks, I don't know. I'll have it 4 wide here instead of just 2 wide. The buttons and the levers aren't going to go down here though, like in the other one. We will have them in the middle somewhere, the controls for these 2 farms, because they're going to be linked together. So that's what we'll do. To me it feels like this is a good viewing distance of the blaze to get a nice look, so we'll start making this go up here, I guess. Try half slabs first. And then... do it like that. Maybe we'll try wooden stairs here. So I'm going to be using wood in this build a little bit. And hopefully everything will be fine there. It won't catch fire or something stupid. I was thinking like having a circle or something in the center here. So again on this side, 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then we go up. Is it 3 or is it 4? It's 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3 over here. We'll just see how they meet together if we do that. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Stairs need to be steeper. Because I want to go down a hole here to get to the blaze. That way we're just a little bit closer to the spawner. If we're like at this level here instead of 2 or 3 blocks lower, it'll be better. Yeah, this might seem a little random, but I went mining. I took a building break to go mining because I'm looking for redstone ore, the actual blocks. I got silk touch with me, that's how I'm getting them. And I keep finding diamonds, so I thought I'd share. I got so many, like seriously, I'm not gonna use them. Probably have 150 now. And I keep getting more. So yeah, you can get the actual ore with silk touch, which is awesome. I'm gonna try do a bud switch thing at the blaze farm. Will be pretty cool if I can get it working well. I'll see you there. Just about done mining here. I just wanted to make sure that this actually works because I had one person tell me that these redstone ores don't light up after you pick them up with silk touch, but that is not true. They do still light up, so you can use these for bud switches. And if I flip this up, if I unpower the piston, this will retract when this stops glowing. So I'm going to try and make some stairs using this. I don't know how it's going to turn out or if it's a good idea, but we'll see. Yeah, so I was just trying to think of a cool way of doing these little pits here. Like instead of using stairs, I thought it might be neat to have redstone ore blocks here and here. And instead of stairs, this will be a wall, a steep wall. Doing this more for the challenge. And then when you walk on these, they will glow. A piston below will push them up one block. And then there'll be, I don't know, there'll be a stair or something over here. And you'll be able to walk up it. I don't know. This we will change a little bit. Try find something that looks good here too. So we need at least some lighting near here. So I'm going to put down some glowstone. I don't like to put the glowstone on like where this pad is, because when the pistons move around it changes the lighting and that kind of causes lag. Maybe we'll do a 2x2 there and try some sandstone around it, half slabs. This whole bottom area, maybe. Okay, probably won't use half slabs. We'll do full blocks. It's just a little bit too strange. And you can't use pressure plates for this either, because if a piston pushes a block up with a pressure plate on it, the pressure plate's gonna just pop off. So redstone ore has a few tricks you can do with it that you can't do with any other way. Okay. So be something like that, I suppose. You'll be able to see the blaze pretty easy at this height. I think if you go one higher, it gets challenging. The piston kind of blocks your view a little bit more. Yeah, it's not bad either. Alright, so this is the challenging part. We're going to have to figure out how to hook up the pistons to make it do that. This could take me a while. So obviously, we'll take this out. If you pick these up when they're glowing, they still show up in your inventory as regular redstone ore, not like glowing redstone ore or anything like that. So we'll definitely have a sticky piston below. Obviously a simple thing you could do to make the lift is just have this powered. Oops, not like that. The one block above that. If this block here is powered, this will just pop up when you walk on it. But it won't ever retract unless you unpower this. Alright, give me a minute to play around with this and we'll see what happens. I might just ditch the whole idea, I don't know yet. Yeah, so I thought about it some more and I decided I'm not going to use these after all, these redstone ore blocks, because it's just too much work for such a simple effect. I think you would need to use a T flip-flop for them. That's a lot of wiring and stuff for such a small effect. And then you'd have to try and make the blocks match the stone look of the redstone ore. And there's probably better ways of doing this. one thing I tried here that I thought would be so cool if it worked is I have half slabs over top the redstone ore. I was hoping like if you walked over these half slabs it would still trigger the redstone ore below and make it glow. But it doesn't work. Because if that worked, you could completely hide your trigger, which would be awesome. Because I know in the past, if you had half slabs over ice or something, you would still get the slippery effect walking on the half slabs. So I was hoping it would work with redstone ore too, that you would somehow be touching the block as you walk over it, but it doesn't seem to work. Too bad. Yeah. So the reason I want like a steep staircase or steep rise here is because I want at least a 7 wide walkway in the middle here, just for a good feel to this thing. And when I ran the stairs before, there was like a 3 or 5 block wide walkway, which just would look really silly. So I could run the stairs this way or something instead of this way. Or just make them really steep. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we should mess around with some Nether Wart stuff again, because I wanted to get into making that farm sometime soon. So I'm going to get set up here and we'll do some more experiments and try to figure out a farm design that will be pretty cool. So the first idea I had, this is probably the one I'm most likely to use. You'll have these rows of slow sand with pistons on each end. You could make these up to 12 blocks wide. And then we'll put some more over here. I think we got 10 blocks wide right now. Let's make it 11. Because that's a nice, weird, odd number. Okay, and then you would have your Nether Wart all along. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm worried that the drops will fall through the blocks as they get pushed. The idea is you would have a row of redstone wire on both ends as well. Like so. And then we'll just put levers there for now. But the idea is when the pistons extend, all these blocks will get moved and all the Nether Wart on them will get uprooted. Let's try it. Okay. First of all, I had that in the wrong place, and second of all, they didn't get uprooted. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That was unexpected. So what you could probably do is if you had a strip in between of something that isn't slow sand, like so, then it would probably cause them to break, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So every second block you'd have to do that. It's one possibility. I was hoping that would work better. Let's try it one more time. Make sure these pop off. Oop, forgot to release that. Oh yeah, and we'll want to make sure... Oh. Okay, now they popped off. I'm going to have to rewatch that video to see what happened there. Aha! I got to figure it out. This is kind of cool. If you have them in rows like this, you're able to move the slow sand beneath them. It can shift and they'll be in the same spot. I was thinking maybe it was Maybe I had glowstone above or something, but no. Uh, so what you need to do... Oh, now they broke. Why are Nether Warts so confusing? I wonder why they broke that time. So the idea is you would you'd hit a button and the pistons would extend. Then a few seconds or a few moments later, that set of pistons would extend and put the soil back into place, the soil sand, and then you could replant everything. I wonder why they popped off. Okay, but here's the thing. You can make them break if you have a block next to them. And that block can be Nether Wart. So if this is solid, when you shift it to the left, for example, so this, let's say if this Nether Wart here gets shifted to the left, it's gonna hit this block here, this Nether Wart, and that will tell it to uproot. But if this is in airspace, that won't happen. Which is kind of strange. So if you want to use this method, which there's a good chance we will, we'll have to make sure we plant the whole area. It has to be solid filled. You can't just plant one here, one there type thing. It has to be solid. So that's one idea for design. Let's see, we might consider a few more. Here's another Nether Wart farm I thought was pretty cool. I saw this in a video by JL2579 today. So he had, this is just a terrible looking prototype of his, but he had the slow sand with fence gates in between. So you plant the Nether Wart on the slow sand, of course. You need these two high walls of whatever block you want. Like that. And then when you're ready to harvest, you shift them over, and what happens is this. This is pretty cool. So they get uprooted, and then they fall through the nether gate, or the fence gates here. Excuse me, brain lag there. And then you're free to pick them up underneath. That's what I like about this one. They drop underneath, and it's easy to pick them up. Otherwise, you got to walk around on soul sand, which you probably have to do anyway with any farms when you're replanting it. But I don't know, this is something different, and it's ready to go again. Alright guys, so I guess I'm going to end the episode here today. It's going to be awesome when these are done. And when we polish this area up some more, we'll definitely build our Nether Wart farm, which shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think. I like that first one when you got a big flat area and it shifts over. I think that's the one I'm going to do. Unless you guys have some better suggestions. I do like this one too, but I think I'll do the first one. Okay, if you have better suggestions, just let me know, or other ideas. I got open ears. And I will see you again next time. Thank you for watching.